Hey guys, what's going on? It's Isis, and welcome to another video. I'm going to apologize that this is so late. What I had intended to do today sort of just didn't work out, and I just sort of had this one on hand, and I originally wasn't going to upload it, but I decided I would just use this because what was supposed to be a study of Bonnie, because I was intending to record a print session or the art of one of the prints I want to do for Comic-Con. That turned into a whole trash session. But I'm glad I did it because I actually like the art that I did, or the sketches that I did for everyone. So that's yay for me. In this particular video, I'm drawing a girl you have seen at least once already. You'll be seeing her soon in a sketchbook tour when I go through it more thoroughly. But this is an albino goth girl that I just randomly drew in my sketchbook, and I really liked her, and I was like, well, hey, why don't I attempt to, do a more updated version of her, or a digital version of her. Because what happens is sometimes I create characters and I don't draw them ever again, or I draw them very sporadically, like years apart. But the reason I wasn't going to upload this originally is because I didn't know what to do with her. So like the first clip is me trying to figure out what to draw because I couldn't get her right from what I had done traditionally, and then it turned into well, I'm not going to try to go over my sketch, over my lines, and I'm going to attempt to redraw her digitally with my own hand, because this is just something that happens with me. I don't know if it happens with other artists who do both traditional and digital art. I can't seem to get the stylization correct between the two different mediums, and I'm not sure why that is. I think some of it has to do with the fact that when I draw traditionally and do anything traditionally, I'm looking directly at the paper. But there seems to be a sort of disconnect when I do anything digitally, because maybe because I'm not looking at something I'm actually drawing in front of me. I'm looking at it on the screen and just letting my hand do the work. So, I'll figure it out eventually. But it is kind of funny to sort of watch myself work this way. Um, because I can sort of see the struggle I was having, and it really was a struggle. But all in all, I'm really happy with the little piece. I didn't film the part where I just sort of gave her a transparent background and just had a nice little border around her, or I guess not around her, but behind her, because she's sort of coming out of the thing the oval she's framed in. But I'm going to have to figure out how to sort of correct this little image that I have. I don't know why it really happens, because aside from not looking at what I'm doing, what my hands are doing necessarily, everything sort of feels the same in terms of the way I draw. It doesn't really feel any different or just out of place or anything like that. It just feels the same. I just feel like I'm doing the exact same thing. But I don't know why the disconnect was there. Here you can see, this is what I struggle with a lot when I do digital work. Is I suck at drawing eyes the exact same, especially in a full frontal view of a character, at least seeing their entire face. Three-quarter view is not as bad, because it doesn't have to be as symmetrical. But when trying to do this, I was just like, oh man, this is this is the absolute worst. I hate drawing a person facing forward because I can never quite get it right, and it drives me up a wall. I'm sure a lot of artists are like this. We love symmetry, but me especially, if I can't get it right, it like absolutely makes me batty. And that's just something I'm gonna have to work on. Also here, I struggle a lot with her skin and her hair. Because she's albino, and it affects not only her skin, but it affects her hair and her eyes. Um, I was having trouble making them two different colors, but clearly showing that there was no pigment to either. So what ended up happening is the hair got sort of a pinkish tint, so it didn't clash too much with her skin, and her skin tone is I want to say more of a cream, almost on the yellowish side of cream, tone, instead of like a stark white, because I think that happens a lot when people do albino characters, is they just make the skin just stark white, and that doesn't necessarily work. I mean, if you made them up to sort of look that way, I think it would work out just fine, but I was trying to give her something a little more natural in terms of her appearance, and I didn't want her to be like a sheet of paper. I wanted her to have some color, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. But that's really the gist of it, guys. Nothing, too difficult here. I'm glad I still have this on my computer to give you guys something, even though it was late. And the reason it's late is because I had company earlier today, and then I had some technical difficulties with my tablet, which I was actually going to draw last night. My tablet battery was dead, and I didn't sort of have a backup plan. So thank you to my little albino child, my daughter. I don't have a name for her, so if you guys can think of one, that'd be great. Doesn't necessarily have to be the gothiest name in the world, but yeah, I'm open to suggestions. I usually don't have trouble in this area. But thanks again, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.